Believe it or not, it's time for the stream. Grab some snacks and your coffee. Sometimes I game or I make art. What will it be? Believe it or not, we are live. Hello, everybody. Oh my god, that face scan. I look high and fucked up. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I just saw a lot of you guys over in the book club discussion over in Discord, which was a fantastic time. Thank you so much for being there. Moss just woke up 30 seconds ago. Let's fucking go. Hello, everybody. Hello, Kestrel and Cindy. I know, fancy seeing you all here. Smooch is here. Welcome. Well, it was very fitting after yesterday. The Five of Cups reversed. Oh, no. Crazy subbed for 6 months. That's almost a sub, baby. Thank you so much for the sub. Holy shit. Sting, hello. I see Rick. Amavinu, hello. Is the chat both YouTube and Twitch? This is just Twitch, although I am looking to, in the next week or two, dual stream on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, I hope to get that. Oh, you meant on one screen. No, this is just my Twitch chat. But I am looking to hopefully do that. Thank you for the affiliate anniversaries, gang. Hello, Jack, Moss, Trina. I think I got everybody. 5 stream streak. Let's go. Thank you, Moss. Is Alyssa Sketches really misspelled in the VOD title? Oh, it is. I didn't catch that yesterday. Could you tell? Classic. It's fixed now. It's fixed now. Hi, Cats. How are you doing? Hi, Amu. How are you? Oh, man. How's it going? How's it going? Hi, Ty. Thank you for the affiliate anniversaries, guys. So I think today is around the actual anniversary day, but we're going to celebrate tomorrow. So if you're looking for the anniversary events like me wearing a goose suit, crowd control Dark Souls, baking, all that jazz, that will be happening tomorrow. But today is still a very eventful day. It's book club day, baby. Are you a reader? It doesn't matter if you're not. If you just like chaos and voting and gambling on shit, you're going to like what we have planned today. But we'll just give it maybe a couple minutes, let people trickle in, and let me know how your day's been. Happy Thursday, everybody. See, Echo is here. Hello. We're not doing that today. No procrastination. I feel you. Hi, Swiss. What's up? Book club bracket. It's time. What happens if the Patreon book vote is a tie? Yes. So the Patreon book vote. Okay. There's 2 things to the bracket that are special. We have, once again, an Alex pick. Alex has picked one of the 7 books. It's a mystery, though, but one of them is his. You can probably tell which one is his, honestly. And then the other thing is one of them is a Patreon pick, a PP, if you will. The Patreon pick was a tied vote, so I flipped a coin, and one of the books won. And even the patrons have to wait and see what it's going to be. Thank you guys for the affiliate anniversaries. So cool. We'll be doing the big celebration tomorrow, I promise. Is it Dungeon Crawler Carl? No, I can tell you it is not Dungeon Crawler Carl. Surprisingly. Just got done streaming DS3. Let's go. Crisper, thank you for the 10 stream streak, man. I really appreciate it. I'm from India and it's almost Friday. My Thursday has been good. I'm ending it with a bang with your stream. Thank you. Hey, and then happy almost Friday to you, man. I am living for it. I'm living for it. Highly probable. I think you got a slightly different card, wasn't it? Because it was a different Pentacles card reverse, because it was about like financial failure, which I also thought was funny. Yeah, it was a similar vibe, because let's hope that's not the case. I say funny because I feel like that might be a little inaccurate, unless, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Guys, I did an unhinged thing this afternoon. I want to show you. What is it? What is it? Show us. Tell us, Kestrel. What'd you do? Show the class what you did. My Thursday's been going pretty well. I read vehemently. I was behind on, this was our last book club book, The Maiden and Her Monster. Gorgeous cover. I was behind on this book So your girl read 250 pages in the last 24 hours, but I fucking did it. And we had book club discussion in the Discord, and it was fantastic. And then I'm also vehemently getting ready for the anniversary stream tomorrow. Making sure I have all my meals planned, making sure I have my technology mostly fixed. Still have to fix some of it, but we'll get there. Mara, what's Wump? Wump is like torture? Kind of torture. It's like graphic, painful shit. Wump. I'm not describing it very well. Someone do it. My fanfic earned its Wump tag last night. I'm so proud. They grow up so fast! Let's go. Wait, where did You're going to post it in Discord. Okay, I'll take a look. It's very hurt comfort. Am I wrong then? Give me a sec to type. Okay, Moss is going to more accurately explain what Wump is. Don't listen to me. We're having a very lovers to enemies moment. To my admittedly limited knowledge, I think it's then like extreme hurt, or like hurt I normally think is like angst, like emotional hurt. I feel like Wump is like, I've read some Wump in the Marvel space where people are superhuman and can take a lot of shit, and let me tell you, some of that is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Is it in PhotoShare, Castrol? Shaved head, let's go, Castrol. You look fantastic. Can I show the class? Wolverine? No, it's Spider-Man. But I mean, close enough, right? Spider-Man can take quite a punch. I bet Wolverine Wump is so much fucking worse, dude. I bet Wolverine Wump is like... Actually, didn't my friend Brandon told me this the other day. If you know Cumteca, who's sometimes in chat, Brandon is a huge Wolverine fan, and I think he said in the comics one time he was blown away, so he was just like a chunk of brain matter, and he was able to come back from the brain matter. And that's why I bet Wolverine Wump is the craziest shit you've ever read in your life. Look at Kestrel's shaved head! Looking fucking glorious. Also love the piercings. You look ready for summer and I'm jealous. I'm still in my sweater. I'm a little scared actually because I'm in my sweater because I've been working a lot preparing for the anniversary stream. Thank you, Alex. And I think I have a cold coming on. So I'm like downing NyQuil and Dayquil as much as I can safely. And yeah, it's a little scary. We just have to get through tomorrow. If I get through tomorrow, we'll be fine. Spider-Man villains are his writers. Yeah. Yeah. New Spider-Man makes me sad. My new cosplay is almost together. Just waiting on like 3 more pieces. Smooch, I cannot wait to see it. Then you're going to work on your Mandalorian. Let's go. He was able to come back from the brain matter. Mondays, am I right? No, but apparently he just like grows back from that shit. Crazy. Crazy. Hi, Allie. Welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Thursday to you all. If we have any new people here for book club bracket, save your channel points. Get ready. What we do is every season, every 3 or so months, right? We do a book club bracket. So for our spring book club bracket winner, it was this book, The Maiden and Her Monster by Maddie Martinez. And then by the next book club bracket, we do a discussion that same day in the morning. So we just did our discussion and now we're voting on our summer book club read. It is open for anyone to read. I'm giving you a list of 7 books that we're voting down to 1. And the fun thing is, you don't know exactly what book they are. I just give you keywords and shit, and you do your best to make as good of a decision as you can. Yes, if you want to join the Discord, that's where we do more book club discussions. And there's just a lot of fun stuff over in the Discord. I hate mushrooms? What? Oh, no. Okay. Yes, and if you are a patron, you do get a sneak peek at the books because patrons of a certain tier get to vote for what book they want to bypass to the semi-final round. You bought a sander? No, yeah, sander's right. If that's the name, you sand your 3D print with it. Smooch, let me know how that goes, because I hate sanding my 3D printed shit. And just let me know if it works. And if it does work, maybe send us a link, because I hate sanding 3D print. I normally sand it by hand with sandpaper. And if you have a machine that does it for me, I will buy that. I will buy that so hard, so fast. The choices were too good this month? Okay. Patrons, you can change your vote in Discord. Resist against the shrooms. Oh, no. So here's what we did. Yeah, I love mushrooms. I fucking love mushrooms. That's why, if you can't tell, one of the books is about mushrooms. It's going to be in the book club bracket. Just warning you guys. They're delightful, and we're going to learn about them. They win the whole damn thing. Spoilers. You guys brought it up, not me. There was a tie in the Discord for the Patreon pick. So the patrons couldn't decide which book goes to the semifinals. With the tie, I did a coin flip, and you will see which book won the coin flip. That will be a surprise for all. That'll be a surprise for all. All right, and we have the definition of wump right here. Wump is a fanfic description word. When you put a character through extremely horrible experiences, typically with the expectation of comfort. Okay, oftentimes the wump in a specific fandom or pairing is contained to a specific character due to canon similarities. In other words, horrifying and descriptive circumstances, often but not always the expectation of being saved by the other half of the pairing. Aww. I love me some good wump. I love some good wump. Hi, Bunny. Welcome. And Mavis, hello. Let's fucking go. Welcome in, guys. Okay, so it's not always torture, but torture can be wump, which explains why, if I've read Spider-Man wump, why that would be the case. And other Marvel characters, because they can sure take a hit, can't they? They can sure take it. All right, wait, why did I read that as wamp? Is wamp bad? And in this case, it essentially is the kind that Moss wrote. Okay. I dipped my toe into the fanfic world and I need some holy water and Jesus. No, but Rick, when you find the good shit, it's good. It's so good when you find the good shit, man. And I know you know if you're dipping your toe in there. Have you found it? Do you know how to use the filters yet? Using the filters is your way to the future. It's your way to the light. You found the good shit. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. If you want to keep that to yourself, say no more, because I get it. I feel like, do you want to know how funny I feel about this? I feel like I'm doing a service to people by touting my love of fan fiction, because for decades, and I mean decades, I've read fan fiction since I was like in middle school. You know how fanfic readers and writers feel like they kind of have to hide and they have to be on like alt accounts and shit? I'm gonna talk about it on main, and fuck it, cuz you know what? It's good. And good writers get their start on that shit, you know? And it's fun. Yeah, on main. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna lead the charge for people. It is hard to find, man. Amu, I agree with you. I don't want to be judged by my taste. No, and that's exactly it. And you know what? I'll take that bullet for you. I'm like the person shielding you. Like here's all the fanfic readers and writers, and I'm going to shield you from the arrows of hate. The hater arrows, and I'm going to shield you and say you should enjoy your fan fiction. It's actually good. And it's gonna breed the writers of tomorrow and make better stories for us all. And I'll shield you from them. And I'll just keep getting battered, and that's okay. They kill the haters, they're unmotivated scum. Cringe is dead. The next one on my list is 462 chapters. Not sure if it's good shit yet, but I'm ready to lose my soul if it is. I love that for you so much. Breed is a choice word. I don't know why that left my mouth. Hi, Bimp. Sometimes even bad authors get their start writing bad Twilight fanfiction and the work gets published, seemingly without a damn editor whatsoever. That's true, too. It's just, what sells, baby. You just do what sells. Anyways, I'm here to protect any fanfic writers or readers. And I'm okay putting that out there. I've accepted it. Yeah, I also agree. A good long fanfic that changes your life for a few days. I've had that happen a couple times when you do find them. Oh my God. And then if they're finished and they don't leave you on a cliffhanger and then they haven't updated it in like 3 years, but when they finish it, fucking send me, dude. Fucking send it. Okay. Admittedly, gang, today is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. I hope you understand, because tomorrow is going to be a 12-hour stream. I will actually go over... One sec. Because I think we're only going to be doing the book club bracket today. I don't think it's going to be me going into Dark Souls after, unfortunately. Only because I still have a lot to prep for tomorrow, and tomorrow is going to be a long one. 12 hours today, I accept no less. Let's just do a 24-hour stream. Let's just go straight on, baby. Don't. But I will show you guys for tomorrow. Here's what's going on. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit. Here's the schedule. We start at 9 a.m. Eastern. Tier lists. And I grab some lunch. Where it's going to be yapping. It's going to be a lot of us probably yelling at each other. We got Untitled Goose Game. I will be wearing a goose suit for the entire subathon, which I'm afraid of, and you'll see why tomorrow. We got Crowd Control Dark Souls. This is going to be a brand new Dark Souls file, so that way this blind playthrough I'm doing will remain untouched. We'll return to it after the anniversary stream, but this will be brand new, starting from the beginning. New character, and you guys send me whatever shit you want. We'll return to Goon Squad Island on Tomodachi for an hour. See what shenanigans they're getting up to. We're going to bake brownies in my kitchen. Do like a little AMA. Hang out. Alex will probably be there. We're going to watch the Summer Game Fest showcase together, which I have big copium thoughts about. I'm hoping to see FromSoft. I'm hoping to see Resident Evil. Elder Scrolls 6 could show up maybe Sunday. I probably do need to get fans, honestly. Why are you eating lunch at 9 a.m.? That's a great question. I normally eat lunch at 11 a.m., but the Untitled Goose Game is gonna be chaotic as fuck, so I'm hoping to bring the food up here ready to go for Untitled Goose Game. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna eat tomorrow. It's gonna be rough. Alyssa, is that the silly question? Uncapped subathon? Are y'all ready for that? You have breakfast at 9. I have to eat as soon as I wake up, and if I don't, I'll be the hangriest bitch you've ever seen. And then we're going to end the night with Creature Kitchen and or Amnesia the Bunker. We're going to call an audible on that one based on what people want to watch and kind of where the vibes take us. But yeah, it's going to be a fun time. Hangry stream would be an experience. I don't think any of you guys want that. Because here's the thing. I won't get hangry on stream like at you guys. I'll just start crashing. Do you know what I mean? It'll be bad. The hangry subathon. Dude, ES6 have been announced since like 2018. Well, I know, like, apparently Todd Howard, like a month ago, very recently, Todd Howard was on an interview and he was like, talking about Elder Scrolls 6 when we did, announcing that. And he was like kind of mad. He was like, biggest mistake of my life. We never should have done that. I wish we never did it. And he was like really disappointed like that. But I still have hope. Last section starts at 7 p.m. When will it end? It ends at 9 p.m. So wherever it starts on your clock, like if it starts at, 6 hours ahead of 9 would be like, if it starts at 3 p.m., it'll end at 3 a.m., right? Todd, you son of a bitch. You can't keep getting away with this. Oh my God. No, but for real, I'm proud of the chapter. Couple comments I have are basically summarized. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, poor baby. This is one of the most gorgeous horrors I've ever read. That's great. Stop saying numbers. You're scaring me. That's right. Rosie can't. That's right. No mushrooms, no numbers. Hilariously, I think I'm over Bethesda these days. I think I am too. I've turned more to indie Elder Scrolls and Kingsfield things. I'm kind of over Bethesda too, if I'm being honest. I think they've lost me, even with the Oblivion remake. I think the Oblivion remake was one of the best things they've done in a long time. I don't know if they still have me. You know what I mean? I don't know if they still have me or not. But I am hopeful for FromSoft anything. I don't know, maybe not. Okay, here's the thing. The one thing that could hold them back is if Duskbloods, the Nintendo release from FromSoft, has some kind of like, there could be a clause in the contract that says like, FromSoft, you cannot market anything else until Duskbloods releases. And if that's the case, we won't hear anything, right? But we haven't heard of a FromSoft single player game in a very long time. Yeah, they do have the Switch thing. Yep. Something for Switch. Well, Amu, have you heard of the Duskbloods thing? Because they do have a Switch FromSoft thing coming out soon. They just don't have a date yet. But I'm wondering, I think it's going to be a multiplayer thing, and I'm wondering if a single player thing would be announced. The thing that I have the highest hopes for is we'll probably get news on Resident Evil 9 DLC, story DLC. And I'm really hoping maybe a Resident Evil remake, like Code Veronica is supposed to be getting remade. Oh, something for Switch 1. You don't have Switch. I don't have a Switch 2 either. But I think they're leaving Switch 1 in the dust, man. You and me are getting left in the dust together. I think we're SOL. Yeah, true. I know. Yeah, the Until Dawn 2 trailer recently came out. I thought the PlayStation Showcase was actually quite good. There were a lot of games that I personally didn't care about, but generally speaking, as a showcase, there was a lot to be excited about. Yeah, Neil Newbon's in it. That's gonna be a time. I hope he plays a serial killer. I think he's good at playing crazy people. I can't wait. What else was announced? Like Rayman. The Lei God of War game was released, which I have a lot of mixed thoughts about that. It looks fantastic, except if you saw Frank the Cube, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Frank the Cube, every time I saw Frank the Cube just come in and like, pow! I was like, but Lei herself, as in Kratos' wife, that sent me. I could cosplay as her. Sunny Beach Vibe was a choice, but I'm interested to see the game. Yeah, I am too, honestly. Can I recommend any good Switch games you've played? Amu, if you want to join the Discord, we have a gaming channel. I can't say I take recommendations anymore just because I have a Patreon Game of the Month thing we do. So if you want to join Patreon, there's actually a thing we do where we spin a wheel. You can suggest a game, and the game is put on the wheel, and then we spin it every month, and I play whatever game is picked. But also, if you just want to talk about games or recommend games generally for myself and everybody, the Discord is also a really good place to do that. Recommend you games? Oh yeah, then the Discord is a great place to be. People recommend games on the Discord all the time. There's a gaming text channel, and people post, I would say, quite frequently. There's a lot you could catch up on in there too. My bad. I can read. I'm sorry. I can't read. Echo's still helping me out. Thank you. Listen, it's going fast. It's going fast, okay? I've literally bitched about them not remaking Code Veronica for literal years. The audacity to do RE4 remake boiled my blood. Okay, but bunnies. Have you heard about the leaked RE timeline? There's apparently a game releasing once a year for the next 5 or so years, and it includes an OG remake at some point. That's down the line. But I think next is coming the Code Veronica remake. It's why there are a lot of people that think the RE9 DLC will include Claire, and it's because they think Claire and Leon are married, and they think that will be the seg into the next game being released, which is the Code Veronica remake, since that features Claire. Yeah, but I'm still mad about it? All right, fair. That's fair. Can't even get mad at that. I know we aren't talking about Leif. Leifei, the jazz artist, but man, I was waiting for you to elaborate on who the fuck you meant. I love Leifei, the jazz artist. I love Leifei, the jazz artist. So much. So much. Frank the Cube. Did anybody else get sad about Frank the Cube? Kat says the Cube was a bold choice, I gotta say. I think so too, honestly. I'm all for taking a risk, but it was already so different with the mashup of different mythologies. That's hard to pull off. It is hard to pull off the huge Levi, by the way. I've heard her say it's Leifei. And I do also study that pantheon. It is pronounced Levi. Yeah. Yep, okay. Wait, shit, what was I saying about the cube? That was what you meant to type? No problem. Sorry, toxic fan over here. People are wrong. Leon married Alyssa and had a smut-obsessed baby. Yeah, he's my second husband. Shit, wait, what were we just saying? Oh, about the cube. Okay, that's right. I feel like it's very difficult to mix mythologies the way they have and different styles without it seeming corny or shoehorned, right? I think Santa Monica could pull it off, but then they threw in the fucking cube named Frank the Cube. What the hell is that? And I'm sure Frank the Cube could be like part of, right? This is about Leifei, which is like Loki's mom. Frank could be some kind of like interdimensional being. Frank could be maybe the birth of like Loki's trickster magic, since Leifei in mythology is kind of a bit more unclear, right? As far as like her abilities, her powers, whatnot. But I'm still like, what? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, you don't gotta apologize for the distraction. You're so good. If anything, I distract myself. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Did I miss something? Hold on. I did miss something. If the ring on Leon turns out to be a promise ring, promising to be a virgin until marriage, I'm gonna lose it. There's no way. There's no way. Apparently, I've learned there's a huge sect of fans that think that Leon Kennedy is a virgin. And I just... Nothing wrong if you are, but like nothing about him says virgin or ace or anything in that way. And I say that as an ace. He doesn't give that vibe to me. But that totally matches his character. Pining for Ada, ignoring Ashley, having an emotional support child through working with that one girl. He's just a rookie, Alyssa. He's like a 49-year-old man. Leon Fox, Alyssa. A virgin with that hair? Exactly. See, y'all get it. Now I gotta wonder the overlap of fans that believe this about Leon and the fans who insist Kazuma Kiryu is also a virgin. Bro absolutely scores. It could be. Oh, from the Yakuza series. Okay, I feel you. Gang, it's been half an hour. Is it time? I don't want to rush stream at all, but I think we're all antsy for book club bracket. Ready? Are we ready? It's time to turn on the Mario music. No? It's coming your way. It's time for book club bracket. Welcome. It's time! Can we... I have to flip. Flip cam. Wait. I'm facing it now. Excellent. Welcome to book club bracket. It's time. Alyssa, ooh? Wait, what did I say? Wait, what did I say? What did I do? Hell yeah? All right, it's time, gang. We have our first 3 rounds coming at ya. If you've never done book club bracket before, don't you fret. You will know when to use your points. We will make it abundantly obvious. Oh, I did crack every bone right in the mic. Well, I thought it was away from the mic, but you're right. Sorry. You need someone to guide your decisions. Okay, we'll see what kind of bribery is gonna happen today. Okay. That's funny, I just had that thought. I was just gonna adjust it. Okay. Gang, you ready? It's time! It's time! These are going to be your categories. We have the Patreon pick is a sci-fi. The sci-fi makes it automatically to the semi-final round. It does not have to go against anything else. Everything else we have for you, a sci-fi versus a fantasy, another sci-fi versus a fantasy, and then a non-fiction versus a fantasy. It could be easy for fantasy to just swing all the way to the end. We don't know what's gonna happen. Suck it, shrooms! Yep, we're here. We have round one. Round one. It's our sci-fi versus fantasy, round one. Classic, dystopia, literary fiction for sci-fi. If you have any questions about what any of this means, please feel free to ask in the chat. I will answer, someone else will. By classic, I do not mean like Greek classics in the way that means. I mean classic as in like a classic you might read for like a book report, for education. In college, you might read this for a literature class, that kind of thing. It is considered a classic pillar of knowledge for literature. But literary fiction, which is also kind of in the classic genre, means it's a bit more modern. So I would say this is a bit of a modern classic, if you will. As opposed to another type of fiction. Yes, a literary fiction actually refers to like, I hate to say it, I don't know the actual definition, but it's kind of like, yes, this is peak literature, but that doesn't mean it's bad. I don't mean that as like a bad thing. I mean that as like a, for instance, if you read Tender is the Flesh, Tender is the Flesh is a book club book we did back in the fall. Tender is the Flesh is a literary fiction book. New Yorker comics. Sure, a little bit, but if they were written out. Our second pick is a fantasy pick. It features angels and demons. I know that's kind of part of the shtick of the book. It has romance in it, and it is queer. They're both standalones. They're both around 200 pages, between 200 and 300. Okay, Taki Trina Tunes has put literary fiction in chat. It's a term for fiction books and writings that are more character-driven, serious, and artistic. That's what I meant by, they're artistic. They're like the MoMA of books. They focus on character and serious tones rather than other fiction books. Is the sci-fi gay? I can't say it is. I can't say it is. Give me 1984, baby! Okay. The poll's going live now, gang. The poll's going live now. We have... what book? You have sci-fi, and you have fantasy. The loser will be revealed. We do allow additional votes. And you have 3 minutes. Go! It's time. Go! Who's it gonna be? Alright, what have we got? Sci-fi's in a massive lead right now. Massive lead for sci-fi. This is where chat drops down because everyone's voting. Tyson's coming in with fantasy. Fantasy's losing though. What's gonna happen? PHM has me leaning toward that over fantasy for once. I so respect that. I'm stunned by the sci-fi. Sci-fi is fucking pillaging the fantasy pick, dude. Hi, Bowser, welcome in. I don't know what to vote for though. Oh well. I mean, you could vote for as much or as little. You can wait and only vote for a round where something really speaks to you, you know? The fantasy bitches are gone. Sci-fi is truly running away with this. Unless there might be a last minute. Oh shit, hold on. Fantasy's starting to rally. Oh my god. Fantasy's rallying. What's happening? Oh my god, it's almost tied. It's almost tied. I'll look so smart reading this in public. Honestly, you probably will though. You probably will. Book club bracket doesn't play nice on mobile. Kestrel, I'm sorry. Bowser, you be a lurky turkey as much as you would. I'm glad you're lurking. Hope you have a good lurk. Enjoy the book club madness. Sci-fi seems to be taking the lead again. Fantasy, the rally lost its gas. They're gassed, man. They're out of here. And we're more than halfway done with the time. What could it be? I think this one's going to the sci-fi, man. Everyone wants to see what's classic in literary fiction. What could Alyssa mean by this? The multiple votes, though, is what makes this so much fun. People lose their goddamn mind. It's why chat dies whenever we vote, and then everyone comes back in, because everyone's like... Alright, Fantasy's got a solid, like, 2/3 lead. Well, 1/3 lead above Fantasy. Unless Fantasy can come back in the last quarter, it looks like this one might be going to the literary fiction classic. Interesting, considering the Patreon pick is also a sci-fi pick. This might be the summer of sci-fi. Yes, there are a lot of polls to go through. There's a lot of polls to go through. There's like 6 rounds, I think, total. Everyone's got to keep that in mind. There's 6 rounds. At least my voted book is winning again. Summer of Sci-Fi. Summer of Sci-Fi. There are 6 rounds total, yup. Okay, gang. Sci-Fi is your winner. That's it. The fantasy book. I will go ahead and show y'all the loser. So the loser is by an author who I've read her before, and I absolutely adore their use of prose. If you've read The Locked Tomb, it's kind of similar to that level of prose. Less humorous, I would say, than Tamsin Muir's prose. But you know how Tamsin Muir never spoon feeds anything to you? And is purple, but in a way where you kind of have to like read between the lines to understand it. It's very fun if you like critical thinking in your books, and this author writes this way. I've read her novellas. This is another one. It's called The City in Glass. This is another author I got to meet last year. Fucking fantastic. I've heard good things about all of her books, and I've read her Empress of Salt and Fortune novellas. Love them. So I thought maybe I'd throw in a little bit of a fantasy standalone novella here. But she dies here. This is it. She dies here. It's over now. I love the sound of it, but I also cannot vote. Can't not vote for a dystopia. Yeah. I love that this is in Peas when it could have easily been... Oh, Photoshop when it could have been a slideshow? Well, yeah, but my brain works in Photoshop. I'm art pilled, baby. This is how artists do it. This is how artists give presentations. Okay, fantasy, you done. Time for round 2. It's another sci-fi, but it's a sci-fi versus a fantasy, but it's gravely different. Okay, it's gravely different. Oh, I see why it's confused. Okay, we have a sci-fi, but it's a space opera? Humor? Adventure. Extremely different vibes. It's the first of a series, which is something to keep in mind. 383 pages. The fantasy, also extremely different vibe. Horror elements. Historical elements. I think it's considered grimdark. It's the first of a trilogy. Only the first book has been published. I would say horror for real this time, especially if grimdark is even questionable. If you don't know what grimdark is, it means grimdark is so like sad and hopeless and scary and dark sometimes that you're like, oh fuck. Like I think Game of Thrones can be considered grimdark, right? People correct me. Yes, it's a big book versus a big ass book. Something to keep in mind. The fantasy is the first of a trilogy. Only the first book has been published. The second book has been announced and is going to be published next year. Almost on my fanfic reading, yes. Yeah, that's right. Also, Warhammer 40k is the epitome of grimdark. That too. Yep. This is Mario music. It's for the hype. Is the space one Alex's pick? I don't know. You'll have to see. Hi, Siren. One of my fave series of all time is a space opera. Okay. Okay. I'm curious what y'all are going to pick from this. Let's get the poll up. Okay. What book? What book? We have the sci-fi or the fantasy. You have 3 minutes. Go. Go, go, go. It's just gritty. Yeah, that's true. Grimdark does not mean it's not a fun read. Y'all know I only pick good stuff. Y'all know. Y'all know. Gritty is a good way to put it. All right, let's see what we've got. Sci-fi's in the lead again. It might be Summer of Sci-Fi. Never mind. Fantasy took it over. Holy shit, there's a lot of votes on this. Okay, there's a lot. Novelization of The Fifth Element. Define what you mean by space opera in this case. I don't know. That is what the internet told me it technically classifies as. I think it's like a space opera as in not a hard sci-fi. I think Project Hail Mary, the book, has a lot more hard sci-fi elements with humor. I think this is less hard sci-fi. Although I will say this for the sci-fi. If you're a fan of Project Hail Mary, the book, I've been told that you will love this sci-fi. If that's any reconciliation to people. The fantasy is definitely gritty, has some horror elements, historical elements, and is written by a long-time touted author. I'll say that. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. Sounds like The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, which is superb! Wait, is that the Becca... Is it Becky Chambers? Becca Chambers. I've wanted to read that one, Cindy. I saw Alex say that too. I have a feeling I know the fantasy, but I'm not sure. Okay, the sci-fi is blowing away with it, dude. I was just keeping up. 547 pages must lose, though. Are you sure? But what if it's a banger of a book? See, Rosie's upset. Rosie's upset now. You read them all, and it's an amazing series. I think Alex and I recently bought those books, so we have them. I would like to read them soon. Dude, for real? Okay, you guys think you know the Grimdark one. Okay, okay. I'll just read it privately. That's true. I do show you guys all of these books in case you want to read them after. If you find something you think is interesting and you just want to put that on your TBR, we can do that. We can do that. There's gonna be 2 people in that book club meeting. Listen, it's a book I've been really interested in reading, and I just wanted to throw it out there. You guys don't poop that much. I just wanted to throw it out there. You never know. It does seem like the sci-fi's winning. Perfect poop book. I'm just saying, some people are gonna be upset if this book doesn't win. And add it to your TBRs. Let me know what you think. Sci-fi's though, it's the summer of sci-fi. It's the summer of sci-fi. I'll show you guys what lost. Okay, so the book that lost is a book by, wait, can y'all tell me what you think it was? Can y'all tell me what you think it was? I saw bunnies and I think Trina say you think you know what the fantasy book is. What did you think it is? What did you think? I'll tell you the book that... Well, no, I'm only gonna tell you guys stuff about the book that lost. All I can say is, now that in my new place I have bathroom lights on without the fan also being on, I can now read in peace. That was maybe Anna Murata? I don't even know what that is. Okay. This is a book by Joe Abercrombie, which if you know is like one of the fathers of the grimdark genre, which is why I put grimdark with question mark. This is his newest release called The Devils. The Devils by Joe Abercrombie. The second book of this trilogy was actually just announced a week ago, and it's called The Heretics. This book just came out in paperback. It's supposed to be really good. I've heard, even if you didn't love his first series, the First Law series, I've heard this is like incredible. Oh, it's by Ava Reed? Okay, I've been wanting to read some Ava Reed. Thank God I DNF'd The Sword itself. Did you? That's what I've heard. Okay, That's what I've heard, but I've heard a lot of people, even if you DNF that, really like this one. All right. Well, Rosie's upset. Rosie, some people can read this on their own. I'll apparently read it on my own. Sci-fi wins. Summer sci-fi moves on. I'm so curious what the space opera you like is. I kind of am too, but I almost don't want to hear it until we figure out if this one goes through. We have round 3. Round 3, gang, is the first round without a sci-fi pick in it. It is nonfiction versus fantasy. The nonfiction, standalone, obviously, at 352 pages. Science, ecology, mushrooms. Jack's upset. Yes, okay, listen! We'll know how Jack votes. The fantasy is also a mystery. It is also a mystery. I think this is just gonna be Jack and Rosie, like, pressing their buttons. Like, ugh. It's also a mystery. It's magic, it's dark academia. Listen! This book has won the Hugo Award this year. Don't fucking look it up. This book is award-winning. I've only heard fucking incredible things about it. Don't at me. Don't at me about this. Hi, Rilesy! Welcome in. Watch the 2 sci-fi ones take the final. Honestly, they might at this point. Okay? Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I know it's a lot of pages, but I'm giving you guys options. I'm giving you guys fucking options, okay? And if it sucks and people don't like it, then I'll never do it ever again. Okay, get your fingers ready. You have 3 minutes. Nonfiction mushrooms versus the mystery academic fantasy. Go! It's begun. It's begun. It started. It's going. Go, go, go. Get your votes in. It's happening. It's time. No one's gonna say anything in chat because everyone's just gonna go fucking at it, dude. I have a feeling it's sci-fi summer. It could be. I mean, I wouldn't be mad about that. Sci-fi normally does also give a lot of great discussion, so. You have so many doodles. Oh yeah, we gotta rename the channel points. We gotta name it something. Freckles. How many freckles? You vote fantasy? Okay, I mean, fantasy is in the lead right now. I suspect the Shroomy one is one already on my to-read list. It might be, it might be. Oh. People, we get 3 months to read. The thick books are fine. All right. This is really, it's divisive. It's cut basically right in the middle. We got 350 votes each. The nonfiction is barely losing, but it's kind of catching up sometimes. Doodles are an amazing name. I guess that's true. We could pay homage to the old sketchy name, you know? That's the thing. It's with the name change, you know? We have to think about these. I'm excited to be a part of this finally. Siren, how are you liking it? Do you like the book club brackets? It's so much fucking fun, man. I love this. Alright, fantasy is beginning to pull ahead of nonfiction further and further. Jack's hopes slip from his grasp. It does bring out the feral. I love it. Yes, you are given 3 months. So these book club reads are seasonal. So this is truly like the summer book club read. I do it in June because later in June, but we kick off the summer solstice. The next one will be in September. So you have until September to read this. It's to help accommodate people's schedules. We have the threads on Discord if people still want to discuss if they read it earlier or something in there. But we'll have this until September, because then in September, when it's the fall equinox, that's when we'll vote for the next one. I'm an addict? Alright, Siren, you're in the right place, man. I fucking love books. I can't stream books, but like if I could, I would, man. So you're in the right place. Okay, wait, nonfiction is definitely behind, but hold on, it's closing the gap a little bit. What if a miracle happens? Fiction's still getting votes. I don't know, man. It's looking rough. It's looking rough. It's a great week to be a part of the Fox fam. Hell yeah, Cindy. No miracles. To think I had a little under 2 weeks to reach this past book club book. Oh yeah, I definitely like I try to pick shorter ones in case people want to do that, but the long options are good, and the long option seems to have won this round. Good job, folks. Damn it. All right, the mushroom one did not make it. That's okay. This is actually a returner for the book club bracket. We had this one in one of our very first book club brackets, and so it'll probably show up again if I don't get to read it at some point on my own. It is called Entangled Life. How fungi make our world, change our minds, and shape our futures. This is supposed to be an incredible book about mushrooms, how they network quite literally around the world. There's also medical sections on how mushrooms, like actually doing mushrooms, affect our brains, the medical technology behind them, how mushrooms, like there's new mushrooms now that also like eat plastics and convert them for the better of nature. Definitely a book I want to read, and if I don't get to it before future book clubs, you might see it again. You might see it again. Yeah, it's on a lot of other people's lists too, right? It was on the bracket about a year ago. I don't like to recycle them too much so that people like remember them as much, but we'll see, we'll see. Plastic eating mushies are superheroes. I completely agree. That's an insane name. This is one that I've heard very good things about. If you like reading nonfiction science stuff, I do recommend adding this. Any person I've talked to that has read this has said it's incredible if you like reading naturalistic writing, nonfiction type of stuff. But it's knocked out. It's gone. Avoid portobello mushrooms? Wait, why? I like them.
Cheer 10, this is my revenge, Jack.
Thank you for the bits, Rosie. All right, so here's what we've got. We've got the round 1 winner, sci-fi, boom. Round 2 winner, sci-fi, boom. Round 3 winner, fantasy. So we have, oh, I forgot to align these. That's fine. Sci-fi versus sci-fi, and then fantasy versus sci-fi. Okay, so that's what we got. Let's get her done. So that would be, hold up, book number 1 versus book number 3? That's it. Guys, please. Please, what? We got 2. I know they're both sci-fi, but let's be real. Vastly different sci-fis. Alex, you can't tell them which pick is yours, man. You can't tell them which is yours. That's part of the surprise. I mean, I guess they know now. Can you guys guess which pick is Alex?
Cheer 10, I am coming for you, Alex.
Thank you for the bits. I didn't. I have a feeling we'll be reading sci-fi. There's a good chance of that, but I promise you they're good ones. So we have 2, although sci-fi, vastly different sci-fis, and I'll make sure to differentiate them in the poll. The first one, it's classic dystopia literary fiction, so again, more artistic, character-driven, that sort of thing. The sci-fi, number 2, though, it's space opera, as in much less hard sci-fi, less character-driven. It's humor, it's adventurous. So I will put classic versus space opera, and you have 3 minutes. Go. Go. Spend your points. Spend them right now. Go. Yeah, basically dystopian versus space opera. Basically. That's what you got. Space opera's in the lead. Lead in the front, but what's gonna happen? Classic! Quickly pulls past him, though. I hate humor. I hate fun. Let's just say one of us reads classics and the other doesn't. What are you saying? I'm funny. I like humor. Hi, Tyria. Welcome in. Oh, wait, yeah. Did I miss your entrance? Welcome to the chaos. I did. Thank you for the affiliate anniversary. Sorry. Worse than usual. It's pretty crazy. Have you been to book club bracket before? Dude, space opera's winning though. Space opera's kicking classics ass now. It was kind of like volleying back and forth, but we're only 1/3 of the way into the vote. It could swing either way. About 100 votes behind. You have not? Okay, Tyria, this is how we pick our book club books. So it's March Madness, and we've already eliminated like 4 other books now. It looks like it's gonna be the summer of sci-fi. People are really vying for the sci-fi books. But so if you want to vote in the poll, where is it? Over here. Yep. You can vote for what you want to be our summer read. I kind of just give you guys hints. So like sci-fi, and then like you have these other descriptors, how many pages it is, etc. I'm gonna stay out of it because I'm not planning on reading it. Oh, that's part of the fun. But yeah, you also don't have to vote if you want. I'm so romanticized out this summer, or romanticized out this summer. I feel you. If you guys think I'm overly critical of media, just you wait until we have to read a quippy sci-fi book. But Jack, that might make people want to vote for it. Tyria, you only vote if you want. There's a lot of people that vote that don't do the book club. That's kind of part of the fun of it, is like you just want to vote for the vibes, you know? I always make sure every book I pick is a good one, you know? And then we just go from there. Thank you for the 5 stream streak. Let's go. Yeah, I love your book club thoughts. I'm here for it no matter what. Exactly. That's the fun of it. Quippy Greek mythology book. I can assure you my pick has no romance. Space Opera's got a solid lead. It's now almost by 200. It looks like that might be it, man. Okay. It's closing up. I don't think any miracles are coming ahead for the classic. It's time to reveal it. It's time to reveal it. Ugh. Did you want the classic Kestrel? No! Space Opera is the winner. Alright. Alright. I think it's safe to say we know my pick was the classic, and Alex's is the Space Opera. The classic, the modern classic literary fiction book is by Kazuo Ishiguro, and it is Never Let Me Go. It is supposed to be, it's like sci-fi, but it's very rooted in like, it's not spacey. If you know, this is also a movie. This is also a movie that came out some time ago. You love Kazuo Ishiguro? I've never read Kazuo Ishiguro. I have 3 of his books that I want to read, and I thought I'll throw one on. How could you guys do this? That author is fantastic. I've never read Kazuo Ishiguro. I own 3 of his books now, and I thought, what the hell? Throw one on book club for a bit. Never Let Me Go destroyed me. I thought it would make for fun discussion. Fucking so funny. If you don't know what it's about, I think the gist of it is like dystopian future reality where sometimes people are bred literally just so their organs can be harvested and given to basically people with money, and it follows a child, Kathy, now 31. Yeah, they live like it's a private school. They're like away in this boarding school. They are like literally bred for that purpose, and it seems fucking interesting. Absolutely doomed. It's a sad book. Yes, I've heard it's a sad book. Yeah, oh lovely. It's definitely, it's heavy as shit, but it's supposed to be a very cool look into like human rights, human psyche, dealing with that kind of thing. This makes me look like a damn jester, huh? I need to join an interview. Chat, don't let me down again. I made an attempt at the unconsoled and it fucked me. Oh, sorry, but fuck me, that book is not a casual read. Yes. There's another Kazuo Ishiguro book I want to read that's called Clara and the Sun. That might pop up on a future book club bracket. We don't know. But the space opera has won out, so it's time for round 6. Round 6 now. We had... No, it wasn't the Grimdark. It was... Wait, which one was it? That's right, it was the fantasy. And the fantasy is going against... You all get to see the Patreon pick now. Yep, Nobel Prize winner, 77 books. Alright. The Patreon pick. The book you haven't seen yet. Is a sci-fi. It is another classic, though. It is a classic. It is another dystopia. This one is a bit different in that it is speculative fiction. And if you don't know what speculative fiction is, I kind of compare it to... Yeah, the page number difference is massive. Speculative fiction is kind of like, do you know what magical realism is? Where magical realism, it's like our real world, but magic can kind of exist. But it's like rooted in our real world. Speculative fiction is like that, but not so much fantasy. I think you see it more in sci-fi. Dark Academia. It's so short. It is written by another classic author. And then of course we have our return of our mystery fantasy Dark Academia. I'm very curious what's gonna happen with this. I'm very curious what's gonna happen. What book? Question mark. We have the fantasy, which is going on top. And we have the sci-fi. You have 3 minutes. Go. It's time. It's time. Go, go, go. It's not the length that matters. You love speculative fiction? It is very fun. Oh my god. It's starting to get difficult to choose. I'm glad. I'm glad. What if we got fantasies in the lead? There's already 100 votes each? That's fucking crazy. Y'all know we got crowd control tomorrow, right? Oh my god. Fantasies in the lead, though. Oh, man. Oh, man. You vote fantasy? Okay, I mean, that's winning. Ty, so far, a lot of your picks have won. I think they have won. Okay, wait, sci-fi's kind of catching up. Sci-fi's kind of catching up. The disparity's not huge. Well, it's getting... No, it's less than 10. Oh, it's 4 votes away. Oh my god, it's 4 votes away from each other. Oh my god, it's 1 vote away. It's basically tied. It's like 1 to 2 votes away. It's tied! What's gonna happen, dude? My internet hates me being on Twitch. At least I can listen on mobile and click the button on PC. Bunny, I'm not gonna lie. I've done that before. I've done that shit with stuff like this. Okay, sci-fi's now losing. It was a tie for a good bit, but now it's losing by like 30 votes. People decided to hop on the fantasy train. Unless somebody decides to jump on the sci-fi speculative fiction, it seems like fantasy mystery might be winning. We've got less than half our time left. It's not looking good for sci-fi, man. It's not looking good. Never mind. It's catching up. Sci-fi's catching up again. Only 8 votes behind. They've made up ground. I'm nearly out of points. Oh, God. All right, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? No, it looks like fantasy's not running away with it. We have about 25% of our time left. Under a minute left. Okay, it's looking like, okay, fantasy's starting to run away with it. It's like a 50-point difference now. If this ties, do we go to sudden death where you can't use channel points? That's a great idea. I think we've ended in a tie once and we just did it again, but I think no multiple votes, just a poll would be a great idea. Oh my god, wait, oh my god, Sci-Fi took the lead while I was reading chat? What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, it's tied again. It's tied. Fantasy's in the lead. What the fuck is happening? That was absolutely...
It goes down after a good fight.
That was absolutely insane. That was absolutely insane. I do think some people are gonna be upset at losing out on this sci-fi classic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I think some people are gonna be upset. I threw in some last minute votes for the chaos. I have a repetitive strain injury now. Okay, I think some people are gonna be upset by this. I wonder what they'll think, Rick. Can we start adding frantic clicking noise around, like a sound effect during voting? We could do something with this. The sci-fi that's not going to make it, unfortunately, Jack is going to be in fucking shambles, is an Ursula K. Le Guin read. It is The Lathe of Heaven. A classic sci-fi staple written by the female author, the GOAT, the woman who led the way for so many authors. Yeah, you fuckers! Look what you've done. The fantasy one seems good. Oh, the fantasy one will be great too. But Le Guin is truly, she paved the way for all of us. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Listen, Ursula K. Le Guin is somebody I want to read so much more of. She'll be back here. She'll be back. She'll be back. I love Miss Le Guin, dude. I do too. I've only read The Left Hand of Darkness, but that enough was for me to like, I'm sold. I'm sold. I've meant to read her stuff for ages. Cindy, it's so good. Might I recommend The Left Hand of Darkness? And only an easy 176 pages. I almost wish it was longer, honestly. Left Hand would also make a great book club read, but yeah, it is fantastic. There's a benefit to not knowing who any of these people are. That's fair. That's fair. But alas, she's gone to another book club. Now it is time for our final round. It is the fantasy versus the space opera, right? All right, there it is. This is it. This is our summer read. It is the sci-fi space opera, which now you know is Alex's book club pick, or the fantasy, the mystery, the dark academic. I will warn you because they're both part of a series. The sci-fi series is more than 3 books. I think it's like 6 or 7 books. Yeah, 6, 7. Or I think this one's also just a trilogy. All right, it's time. It's time. Are you ready? Have I missed anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's time. Hey, Nora's here. Nora, welcome to the end of the madness, man. Let's do our poll. Final book. We have sci-fi and fantasy. Your final 3 minutes. Go. Go, it's time. It is time. What will it be? Welcome, Nora. Welcome to the book club bracket. I don't know if you've been here for this before, but this is how we pick our book club books for the season. We're in our final round. You will get the book revealed to you as soon as the genre is decided. Ron's not here. Damn. Fuck space, says Sting. It's a tough choice. It is. Part of me wants the longer book so I can say I read one book over 300 pages this year. It's up to you. Humor does sound fun. We don't often get a humor read in the book club. This is true. Alex is sending his army out. Sci-fi is got a strong lead right now. It's ahead by like oh my god, by like 250 votes, something like that. Come here, vote. So Rosie might have ran out of points, man. I think the fantasy team may have ran out of points. I think they're donezo. Could you imagine, guys, Jack's gonna get back from his meeting, and I think these were the 2 he didn't want. He was like, this book is too long. Do you know how I'm gonna do with a quippy sci-fi book? That's hilarious. He's gonna come back and be like, what the fuck have you done, chat? I can't vote against the Alex Legion. Should have doubted more on the Gambas. No. Oh no. Yeah, don't hurt your fingies, guys. No, I feel you about the previous book club book being over 300 pages. Jack's gonna be screaming. He's just gonna see, regardless of the winner, he's gonna see the final round and he's gonna be like, chat, what the fuck did I say to you? I said, don't fuck it up while I'm gone, and what did you do? And then you're gonna tell him that you guys voted out the Lathe of Heaven, and he's gonna freak out. We let Jack down a long time ago. Am I alone in Fantasyland? You might be. I think people ran out of points. It's a clear winner. It's a clear winner. We fucked up, Jack. Oh no! See, here's the thing. If you don't care about crowd control, you can spend 10,000 doodles on a book that you're gonna fuck up and not end up reading. You can still join the discussion though, it's still fun. We had a couple people there this morning that still didn't read the book and joined in, and they still participate in discussion. It's a good time, man. Your arm is literally hurting? Yeah, please don't hurt yourself. Don't worry, you'll still get the books revealed to y'all.
That was brutal!
This is brutal. Cindy really wants... Okay, we're getting it. I will say this to Jack's dismay, but to all the Project Hail Mary lovers, I have heard if you like Project Hail Mary, you'll probably like the sci-fi book. So there's something for you. Alex's book 1, I will show you guys first the fantasy that lost. The fantasy, I believe, has won multiple awards this year, including I think the Hugo Award. I might be wrong on that, but it's won some of the big ones. It is part of a trilogy, the Eternal Path trilogy. It is by Antonia Hodgson. It is The Raven Scholar. This is supposed to be fucking amazing. This is supposed to be a fantastic start to a trilogy. I've never heard of this author before. I don't know if it's their debut, but it's supposed to be just like Chef's Kiss if you like the mysterious, like solving a mystery, dark academic kind of vibes. Yeah, you've heard incredible things too, Trina. I've only heard incredible things. Friends are reading that. It sounds amazing. Yeah. Cue the How I Met Your Mother title card. Why Alex needed a win today. So unfortunately, the Raven Scholar is out of here. But now... Okay, we need something a little happier now. Okay. I will show you all the book that has won. This is indeed Alex's pick. Can you tell from it being so different in the tags of space opera and humor and adventure? Wow. Okay. It's time. The book is by Dennis E. Taylor. It is called We Are Legion. We Are Bob. Part of the Bobiverse series. If it's my favorite, I'm gonna scream and pass out. Oh my god, is that good? How do we feel about this? Chat, use your words. We Are Legion, the Bob series? Yes, We Are Bob. It's already won my heart. Yes, okay. I've never heard of this, but I have questions. Apparently, it is up and coming. You guys know how Dungeon Crawler Carl was indie published, and then it's taken off, and they started publishing it traditionally, or like, you know, through the big houses? I've never heard of this, but We Are Bob sold me. Okay. I don't know what it's about, but Alex read it because he read Project Hail Mary, and he said, I want more of this shit. And so he went on Reddit threads, and every Reddit thread ever on Project Hail Mary was like, have you read We Are Legion, We Are Bob? It's a very similar type of vibe. So Alex read it, and he liked it. It is now much like Dungeon Crawler Carl. That's okay, I'm cool with the caps. I've heard excellent things. Much like Dungeon Crawler Carl now being in the zeitgeist and being traditionally published, these books were indie published and are now being traditionally published. So they should be easy for you guys to get your hands on them. And it looks like our summer sci-fi read is We Are Legion, We Are Bob. Yeah, woohoo! We did it. We Are Legion, we're Alex, baby. Now, Siren, is this the space opera series you were talking about? Or is it a different one? I'm glad people are sold on this. I gotta admit, when Alex picked it, I was a little nervous, but I was like, okay, here we go. Let's do it. This book is part of the PHM DCC pipeline. Yes. Which, I mean, obviously, I love Project Hail Mary, so when you picked this book, I was like, okay, yeah, let's do it. And then I need to read DCC. Once again, heard great things. We Are Alex. Oh my god. So, Alex, you better fucking reread this and be a part of the book club discussion. You're not allowed to not be there. You have to do it. Pickies? We Are Alex. We Are Legion, we're Alex, right? Everyone make him do it. Make him do the pinky swears. It's important. I was secretly hoping for Pluto Nash. I don't know that one, Bimp. What is it? What is that one? Now I can delete that bookmark once I finish book. Okay, so now... Okay, wait, here we go. Absolute favorite space opera is the Vorkosigan saga books. Oh my god. Siren, are you on the Discord? Can you post that in Discord? I've never even heard of that. But I'm always looking for new shit to read. Don't worry, Al. I already got Alex to promise talking in the discussion. It's a failure of an Eddie Murphy movie in space. Oh my god. Pinky swear time? Do it. You better do it. You better be there. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. The Vorko Saigon saga, I'm probably saying that wrong, also has excellent reviews. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into it. Game, we got our book club read. It's also got very high ratings for, you know what I mean? You know how like a general rating on these sites always kind of linger between 3 to 4. And when they bump above 4, that's pretty good. I will do its intrigue, adventure, romance, humor, and amazing characters. Okay, that does sound great. Say no more. It's time to attempt to listen to some more Dark Souls. I have so much work I have to do. I would love to, but y'all are gonna get me for 12 hours tomorrow, so I don't feel so bad ending stream right now. I truly think you'll like We Are Bob. It's very fun. I'm ready to go into it. I'm ready to go into it. I might start it soon, honestly. Best space opera is A Starstruck Odyssey from Dimension 20. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I bet they always do great things on Dimension 20. I know it's only an hour long, but I have so much shit to do. And I have been working for the last like 24 hours straight with an 8-hour hiatus for sleep. I need it. Maybe we can just look around in DS? No, I can't. I gotta do this for my health or else it's bad. I can feed the cats and cook dinner. Thank you guys so much for being here. I know a lot of you guys were actually basically here since around 11:30 for our book club discussion, but we will now be reading We Are Legion, We Are Bob, We Are Alex, and double parentheses, for the summer. I will get those threads up soon. I will get you all of the other book club selections that did not win out to Discord soon. Oh my god, Miley! Dude, thank you so much for the 24 months. Shit, right as I'm signing out, thank you. Whenever I meet someone who is a Spanish speaker, my favorite thing to say to them is mucho. It means a lot to them. Fucking incredible. Miley, thank you so much for the 24 months, because it is the 2-year anniversary tomorrow. I'm sorry the stream is so short today, guys. Only an hour and a half. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a rest. Always fun to be in a Freckled Fox stream. Thank you. Yes, please remember that tomorrow at 9 a.m. sharp, we will be doing a 12-hour stream. Miley, thank you so much, man. Yeah, tomorrow, 12-hour stream for the anniversary. We will be celebrating our true 2 years. I need a nap tomorrow. I'll post book club information soon. And in the meantime, let's maybe go find somebody to raid. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god, there's a lot of people. Hold on. Oh, there's a lot of people. Yo, so many people are alive. What the fuck? You know what we're gonna do? Because we never get to do this. We never get to raid into Shroom. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, there are so many cool peeps. Everyone make sure you get a good night's sleep ahead of tomorrow. Yes, big stream tomorrow. Lots of big things. Try to save up whatever points you have left. We're gonna raid into Shroom, who's playing Elden Ring for the first time. You guys probably know Shroom. He pops into chat sometimes here, and we're gonna go support them. Yeah. I hope to see you tomorrow. I'll be in a goose suit. It's gonna be great. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. And I just get ready to celebrate. It's gonna be fucking amazing. I'll see you guys. Bye. Thank you.